Hey guys, today we're going to start talking about solving multi-step equations using combining like terms. So just to review, combining like terms. That is when we have to take our like terms, so the ones with the same letters, and we're going to add the numbers out in front. So for example here, I have 3x minus 5 plus 7x plus 9. I like terms here. I have 3x and I have 7x because they both have an x with it. And then I have negative 5 and 9. So I'm going to take 3x plus 7x, add the numbers out in front. So 3 plus 7 and get 10x. And then I'm going to add the negative 5 and 9, which will give me 4. So this expression right here simplifies to 10x plus 4. So below, I have 4 equations where we need to start combining our like terms before we solve them. So I broke it down to 4 steps here. You need to identify what your like terms are, then combine those like terms by adding the numbers in front of the variables, create your C-do table, and then use that C-do table to solve your 2-step equation. So here we have our first equation. I have 2x plus 3x minus 5 equals 70. First, what we need to do is split up our equal sign. We don't want to make sure we're crossing over at all. On the left side, I see that I have 2x and 3x. The 5 is all by itself. 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x. And then the negative 5 here is all by itself, so I'll go ahead and put minus 5. On the right side of my equation, I just have the 70, so 70 is just going to come down all by itself. Now that I combined all my like terms, I have a 2-step equation. I can go ahead and start solving it. I'll start by doing my C-do table. So the first thing I'm doing is I have 5 times x, so I'm multiplying by 5. And then after that, I am subtracting 5. On the do side, I do need to put their inverse operations. So instead of multiplying by 5, I'm going to do divide by 5. And instead of subtracting 5, I'll do add 5. And again, when we're solving, we're going to go up this way. So my first step says I need to add 5 to both sides. Plus 5, and all that does is just cancel this side out, giving me 5x is equal to 70 plus 5, or 75. Second step says I need to divide by 5. So both sides, I'm going to divide by 5. It's going to cancel that out. X is equal to 75 divided by 5, or 15. My final answer. I want you to pause the video and try this one out on your own. When you're done, you can unpause it, and then I will go over the answer. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring down the equal sign, bring down the line. On the left side, I have 4x and then minus 7x. I also have 6 and minus 12. So 4x minus 7x is negative 3x. And then 6 minus 12 is negative 6. So I can change that if I wanted to a plus negative 6. On the right side, I have 18. There's nothing to combine it with, so it's just going to equal to 18. Now I can go ahead and start making my C-do table. First thing I'm doing with the x is multiplying by negative 3. After that, I am subtracting negative 6. Now I can go through and do my do side, which is just the inverses of the c side. So I will divide by negative 3 and add negative 6. When solving, I'm going to go up this way. My first step says I need to add -6 to both sides. I messed up. Yeah. I'm adding -6 here, not subtracting. What were you thinking? This should be plus, and this should be minus. So I guess. Okay. Now the C2 table looks good. All right, so I'm going to subtract -6 from both sides. Now I would cancel these two out because it says plus and this is minus, so they cancel each other out. Give me a -3x. 18 minus -6. If I want, I can go ahead and do LCO here. That's really 18 plus 6. That equals 24. My second step says I need to divide by -3. Go ahead and divide by -3. Cancels those guys out. X is equal to 24 divided by -3, or -8. So we're identifying our like terms, combining our like terms, and then from there I have a two-step equation. I can just start solving it. All right, this problem looks a little bit bigger. So again, I'm going to draw a line down the middle, down through my equal sign. On the left side, I have 5x and then minus 9x, and then I have 2 and 15. Now on the right side, I have 7 and minus 8. Even though these guys all have like terms, I cannot combine them together though, because they are separated by my equal sign. So these guys over here are on their own thing, these guys over here are on their own thing. I can't combine those guys. Okay, so over here with my blue, I have 5x minus 9x, which is -4x. And then I have 2 plus 15, which is 17. And then on the left side, I have 7 minus 8, or -1. Now I have my two-step equation. I can now start doing my C-do table. For my C side, the first thing I'm doing is multiplying by -4. After that, I am adding 17. On the do side, I'm going to go ahead and start doing their inverse operations. Divide by -4, subtract 17. Again, when solving, we're going up this way. So my first step says I need to subtract 17 from both sides. When I subtract 17 over here, these two are just canceling each other out, giving me -4x is equal to -1 minus 17, or -18. My second step says to divide by -4. So I will divide both sides by -4. X would equal to -18 divided by -4, or 4.5. We get a decimal for that one. You could have also left it as a fraction, and you could have got that x is equal. 9/2. Both are okay. Whichever one you prefer. Okay. Try this one out on your own, and we will go over it together next time in class. If you have any questions, please let me know.